Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to be doing something a little bit different because I really think that y'all will enjoy this. So I'm going to do a what's for dinner each night, and since I'm doing a what's for dinner and I needed a crock pot, I decided to open my Pioneer Woman crock pot that I got back at Black Friday sales. This was only $15. So I'm getting ready to make pot roast. So I'm going to start it in this. Okay, the pot roast is done. The kids are laughing in the background, so I'm sorry. But it's looking really good. It smells really good. And I'm getting ready to plate it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, and we also made this apple, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's crescent rolls, apples that were kind of getting kind of mushy. So I just was like, I'm gonna not waste these, and I done that with I just made it up butter, melted butter, some cinnamon sugar, and some cinnamon, and the kids are loving it. So that right there, they've kind of been munching on it, waiting on the pot roast to get done. So, but it's turned out really good. All right, this is my plate, and I like the potatoes a lot. Oh, don't fog up on me, please. All right. Sorry I fogged up, but this is my plate. Looks really good. This always turns out good though. No matter what you do to it, you can't mess it up. What do y'all guys think about the pot roast? Is it good? And we're doing breakfast for dinner. And this is eggs and sausage. My husband loves those. And I made hash browns with taco seasoning. This is really, really good. And I'll show you how I serve mine up. And then we have about 1.5 pounds, a little more, of sausage. So I'm going to show you how we serve this up because it's really good. Alright, so it's all plated up, and what I have is the hash browns on the bottom with taco seasoning, and then I put sausage on top with shredded cheese and then green onions. That's the way that I like it. That's fresh green onions out of our garden, by the way. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alright, I'll see you in the next dinner. Alright, this is day 3 of what's for dinner. I'm waiting on the noodles for the baked ziti to finish up. I've got a ground beef cooked with onions. I'm getting ready to go drain the grease. And then I got the pan ready. And this is what I'm going to be using for the baked ziti. The ragu chunky tomato, garlic, and onion. And for a side, we're going to have garlic Texas toast. This is for a family of 6. And I'm going to be topping it with the low moisture part skim mozzarella cheese. So once I get everything back in here, I'll come back and show you that. And then I've got the oven preheated at 375 right now. I've actually got this recipe on an older video, so I'll leave a link below and a card above if you'd like to see that. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, the noodles are almost finished. I've got the ground beef and onion, and you can add garlic in here if you'd like, salt, pepper, however you like to your taste. And as soon as these are drained, I'll get everything and put it together, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, the noodles are drained, and now all I'm doing, I've already put the pasta sauce in there, just stirring it all up. This is my very own recipe that I created on my own, so I will leave a link, or I will write out the recipe for you guys, but you can add, you know, garlic powder, onion powder, whatever you want to it, Italian seasons, things like that, whatever you want. I'm not going to because I think the sauce is great as it is. And now after I get this all stirred up, I will put the mozzarella cheese on top, and then it'll go in the oven. Alright, it's all done. I think I'm gonna put a little parsley on top just to make it look pretty. I used the whole bag of mozzarella, which was 1 pound. And when it comes out of the oven and everything's ready, I'll plate it up and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, if you see my last grocery haul from Walmart, you will see that I have been buying the 5 cheese Texas toast for $1 a piece. They're actually cheaper than buying actual Texas toast, so I've been buying these up. I'm kind of stocking up on them since they're on sale. So that's what I've got with the baked ziti, and I'm getting ready to plate it up. Alright. Alright guys, here is mine all plated up. This is what I'm gonna be eating, and I'm about to go devour it. And this right here is very filling and very budget friendly and very simple and easy to make. So I highly recommend this recipe. It's been a recipe of mine now for about 10 years, I would say. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow night. Alright, I'm making our famous chicken and rice, or a tried and true recipe of ours. So what it is right now, I've chopped up about 5 chicken breasts and cooked them up, and I just put a little bit of pepper on them and soy sauce and a little bit of butter in the pan, and I've cooked it all the way through, and then I put the soy sauce on there. And then over here I've got the instant rice, if it doesn't steam up on me. I've got instant rice going, that just finished, 8 cups of it. And then I've got a can of corn to go with this. So right now I'm getting ready to put what I usually put in our rice, which is soy sauce, butter, and garlic powder. Alright, I'm just eyeballing this, guys. This is just one of our recipes that I came up with a long time ago, and it's very simple and very easy. And after you get your rice in here with the instant, just put some butter in here. And then I like to put garlic powder if I can find it. Garlic powder. Again, I'm just eyeballing it. And then I'm going to stir it up and make a poof ball. Stir that up. Alright, it's ready to go over to my pan. And I do have corn cooking right here. Sometimes the kids like to put the corn in their chicken and rice, or they put it on the side. I'm not going to actually eat the corn. I'm just going to eat the chicken and rice. So I will be back. Alright, I've got the rice over into the pan and mixed all up with the chicken. This is what it's looking like. This is so good, guys. And over here I've got our tea just finished, and I'm getting ready to dump it over into our tea jug. But yes, I am using a coffee maker. This is how I do make my tea. So it's very simple, very easy, and I'm getting ready to get it all together. Alright guys, here it is all plated up. This one's actually for my husband, and the sweet tea I'm getting ready to make, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Alright, tonight I'm making melt in your mouth chicken. This is a really tasty meal. I actually seen it on somebody else's YouTube page. I cannot tell you who it was, otherwise I would link it, but you can find it on Pinterest, and I will leave a link in the comment section to the recipe. Some people use mayonnaise for this, and some people use sour cream. I'm going to be using sour cream because that's what we usually use, and I like it better. So what I have done so far is put a cup of sour cream, about a cup of Parmesan cheese. Let me show you the Parmesan cheese that I use. This is the Parmesan cheese that I've used. This is 1.5 cups. You're going to need 1.5 cups for this recipe, but you use about a cup of this in here, and then you leave the remainder for the topping. And then I'll use 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I think I put a little tiny extra because I like garlic. And then use a little bit of seasoning salt, and you can put some, I put pepper in here, and I guess you could put salt if you really wanted to, but the seasoning salt is fine. So I'm just going to dump this over my chicken breast, and then get it in the oven. Alright, I've got the oven baked set at 375, and right now I'm just going to pour the mixture over the chicken. Alright, I got all of the mixture over the chicken now, and now I'm going to just sprinkle the extra Parmesan cheese on top. This is going to bake for about 25 to 30 minutes. Then you're going to want to come back and set your oven to broil, and then broil it for 2 minutes to get the cheese nice and brown on top. Makes it really pretty. And then I have over here, I'm making zucchini, squash, and onions. This came out of my grandma's garden, the squash and zucchini did. So I'm looking forward to that. And haven't decided on another side yet. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna make macaroni and cheese or rice. Haven't decided yet. Alright, I'm just finishing sprinkling this cheese on top. And then I'm going to get it in the oven, and while this is cooking, I'm going to be cooking the squash and zucchini and onions, and then decide on if we're going to make macaroni and cheese or rice. Alright guys, I've got the squash and the zucchini onions with butter and a little bit of salt and pepper. I've got them frying in a pan. I did end up chopping up another onion, so there's 3 onions and 1 large zucchini and 1 large squash out of the garden. And then we're going to be trying out this. I've never tried this before. I got it off of Amazon, so I don't even know if they carry this at Walmart where I usually get our groceries, but it's a Cracker Barrel macaroni. This is what the girls decided on, was macaroni and cheese. So that's what I'm making. I'm getting ready to dump it in now. Hopefully it doesn't steam away. So we're going to need 2 boxes of these for our family. So I will come back when everything is ready. Alright, here is the chicken. It's out of the oven. The macaroni and cheese is done. The squash and zucchini and onion is done. We're getting ready to eat. I'm going to plate it up. And this is going to wrap up this week's video. So if you guys like this type video, give me a big thumbs up. This was requested. So I'm just going to see how it goes. And if it goes well, then I'll continue to do them. So, alright guys, here is my plate all plated up, and I'm getting ready to go and eat. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.